This is the Met Gala 2018. I feel like the coolest thing about this that no one actually knows is the crown that I have on.
The public has always been both captivated and perplexed by Elon Musk and Grimes' friendship. After meeting at a public event, they immediately became a highly publicized pair in the IT and music industries. It was everything but a typical connection between them. The difficulties that Musk and Grimes endured behind closed doors led to their public separation and subsequent child custody dispute. Even Grimes has been unusually mum about their relationship up to this point, in contrast to Musk's habit of keeping mum about their private lives. Come investigate the latest news story that surprised everyone when Elon Musk's ex-wife broke her silence. It was hard to foresee the wild, unbelievable, and media-disturbing romance that would develop between Canadian artist Grimes and Elon Musk, the driven CEO of Tesla and SpaceX, when they met paths in 2018. Even though they started dating formally in May 2018, the chemistry between them began on Twitter a bit earlier. Elon had a clever back and forth with Grimes on the platform after breaking up with actress Amber Heard, who was in the public eye. Their shared interest in AI and Roko's Basilisk, a complicated thinking experiment, brought them together. They were unlike other famous couples because of their offbeat conversation, which brought out their common intellectual and abstract interests. Elon and Grimes chose to come forward about their connection not long after. Known for its combination of high fashion and celebrity drama, the 2018 Met Gala took place in early May, when they made a spectacular couple debut. In keeping with the event's theme, Grimes, who is well known for her creative demeanor and varied style, appeared beside Elon in a futuristic ensemble. Curiosity swept the internet. Their unexpected pairing stunned onlookers, but it seemed like these two rebels had always been meant to be. Their relationship had been building quietly for a while, according to those close to the pair, but they wanted to keep it under wraps, maybe because they were nervous about the media attention that would ensue. According to Grimes's friends, Elon was someone who could change the world, while Elon looked up to Grimes for being fiercely independent and creative. However, early on, their blossoming romance was put to the test in terms of harmony. The couple's decision to unfollow each other on social media in August 2018 sparked speculation that their relationship was already on the rocks, leading to rumors of a separation just a few months after their debut. Around this time, rapper Ayelia Banks made the unusual allegation on social media that she and Grimes had spent a weekend at Elon's house. The dispute took a peculiar turn from there. Ayelia claims that she saw Elon managing company matters while under the influence. An internet uproar ensued as a result of the event, and Elon's staff wasted no time in calling Ayelia's claims baseless. But this strange incident further cemented the public's view of Elon and Grimes as an odd, rambunctious pair. Despite their temporary split, they were able to get back together not long after. Spending time with Elon's children from a previous marriage, they appeared to be a perfect match when they were seen visiting a pumpkin farm in Los Angeles. It seems as though the highs and lows of their relationship were only going to become worse from here on out. The startling news of Grimes's pregnancy with her first child came in early 2020. Her fans were taken aback but fascinated by her fearlessness, particularly when she spoke candidly about the mental and physical difficulties of being pregnant. The event and the complicated emotions that came with her desire to conceive a child with Elon Musk inspired her song, "So Heavy I Fell Through the Earth," which she disclosed. The news broke in May 2020 that Elon and Grimes had a son, X.C.A.She Musk, whose name seemed like it had come right out of a science fiction film. N is pronounced Ash, and Aishi is my contribution, Elon said when describing the meaning of the name. The internet was equally perplexed and delighted by the allusion to Archangel 12, the SR-71's predecessor, which included aspects of artificial intelligence. Despite some strange parenting choices, the couple's love appeared to strengthen with the birth of their child. In order to concentrate on his busy responsibilities at SpaceX and Tesla, Elon frequently stated that Grimes was taking care of much of the day-to-day parenting, But the relationship's greatest challenge came in September 2021. Elon went public with the news that he and Grimes were no longer together, saying that their busy professions and physical separation were to blame. He went on to say that he spent most of his time in Texas due to employment, while Grimes was involved in an on-again, off-again affair with projects in Los Angeles. The way they parted ways was far from definitive. Hints surfaced that the narrative was far from finished, as fans were starting to get over the shock of their breakup. Grimes made a humorous Instagram post in October 2021, only 1 month after their semi-public reconciliation, to announce that she was still residing with Elon. Furthermore, she expressed a preference for investigating concepts such as universal basic income using decentralized technology. Love seems to wash over Elon and Grimes in waves. Elon Musk, a baby girl born via surrogate in December 2021, was the couple's second child, and the news came as a complete shock. Vanity Fair was shocked to learn the news in March of 2022, when Grimes spoke for the magazine. Similar to their son's name, which was remarkably unusual, the couple's daughter's name was also very meaningful to them. According to Grimes, XA was a reference to computer words. Dark stood for the unknown, and sidereal was a variant version of sidereal, a word associated with space and astrology. The union of Grimes's creative spirit and Elon's scientific aspirations was aptly captured by the moniker. There was an additional turn in the Vanity Fair interview. Even while Grimes said her relationship with Musk was very fluid, she did indicate that the two were back together. "There isn't a proper way to describe it," she clarified. "I would probably call him my boyfriend." Despite the fact that their relationship was irregular and didn't fit neatly into any one category, they were best friends, lived in different places, and saw each other often. Grimes thought it was perfect. They were able to break free from traditional norms and expectations because to the bond they had. It was the greatest it had ever been, in her opinion, if they could stay free. However, the renaissance was brief, as one might expect from such an erratic pair. "Me and E have broken up again since the writing of this article," Grimes tweeted only hours after her Vanity Fair feature hit newsstands. They may have had a same interest in expanding the frontiers of society, technology, and science, but she continued by saying, "He's my best friend and the love of my life." She went on to commit her life and art to the purpose. According to Walter Isaacson's biography of Elon Musk published in September 2023, the couple secretly welcomed a third kid, a son called Technomancer, or 2, despite their rocky relationship history. But the arrival of the kid signaled the start of a last, irrevocable split, rather than drawing them closer. As the public's interest in the partnership waned, Grimes began a steady stream of scandals and conflicts that eventually led to its demise. After hearing they were expecting their third child, Grimes appeared to be prepared to take the next step in her life. A new romance with Italian electronic musician DJ Anima, real name Matteo Maleri, was revealed in March 2024. The piece Welcome to the Opera, which was featured on her album Genesis and was co-written by Grimes and Anima, was played live at the Timoran Music Festival in 2023. Grimes revealed her courtship with the fun tagline "Beauty and the Beast" and photographs of the two staring into each other's eyes in front of a bright art piece. The photos of their passionate relationship attracted notice swiftly, symbolizing her readiness to put the Elon chapter behind. But Grimes did not gracefully end her relationship with Elon. Not long after that, she returned to her signature brand of odd humor and wit on social media to make subtle jabs at her ex. In an apparent jab at Elon, Grimes detailed the kinds of men she would never date. A not-so-subtle allusion to Elon's enthusiasm for space missions through his firm SpaceX is implied in the fact that she excluded prospective partners with a preoccupation with space exploration from her list of unacceptable attributes. Her light-hearted teasing gave the impression that she might be interested in a spouse more concerned with staying connected to Earthlings than with exploring other planets. The criticism she leveled continued. Grimes, ever the legendary provocateur, took great pleasure in fun teasing her ex-boyfriend with philosophical thoughts on art, freedom, and the perils of getting caught up in one's aspirations. Many saw it as a critique of Elon's high-stakes lifestyle, in which he frequently put innovation ahead of personal relationships. In contrast to Elon's incessant pursuit of massive projects like Starship and Starlink, Grimes seemed to adopt a more realistic artistic vision with her new companion, centering on creativity, emotional exploration, and individual liberty, as her remarks made clear. Tabloids and fans alike were captivated by her provocations and anxiously anticipated her next post in the hopes of finding Elon's detractors. Even while Musk remained silent in public, Grimes's incisive comments revealed a woman who was sick of playing the role of his wife and was eager to start a new chapter in her life. There was more to Grimes and Elon's connection than meets the eye. It revealed gaps in their co-parenting agreement and included a complex legal struggle and custody fight. Their 3 children were at the center of the custody battle, and Grimes claimed that Elon had limited her contact with one of her kids. Grimes, in a desperate attempt to have her parental rights recognized by the law, submitted a petition with the intention of establishing her relationship with the court on September 29, 2023. Despite the fact that her lawsuit was secret, it marked a significant turning point in their relationship and ignited a court struggle that grabbed headlines. Sandy Guarino, Grimes's mother, turned to X, formerly Twitter, to share her deep concerns in an emotional post, swiftly turning the custody battle into a public spectacle. Sandy made a heartfelt plea to Elon, expressing her family's suffering and bringing up her mother's declining health at 93 years old. Sandy also expressed her dismay at Elon's claimed failure to provide Grimes the visas needed to take their children to see their sick grandma. This impassioned plea brought attention to the individual consequences of Elon's conduct, striking a chord with the general population and enhancing the suspense around the developing case. This highly publicized family feud was only the latest in a string of scandals that Elon, who was known for being both secretive and divisive, had to deal with. Coincident with Elon's court appearances for 2 separate, unrelated cases, the custody struggle broke out at the same time. 2 lawsuits have been brought against Elon, one by an Oregon man who accused him of defamation for boosting a bogus post tying him to a protest, and another by a Florida corporation that claimed trademark infringement over Twitter's rebranding to X. The custody struggle with Grimes grew intertwined with Elon's mounting legal troubles, adding depth to the story of the tech mogul's tumultuous personal and career life. The debate had escalated to a critical point when Elon was unexpectedly spotted in Austin's Travis County Family Courthouse. Due to security and privacy issues, Elon's team and Grimes's attorneys asked the court to keep the proceedings confidential. The media went into overdrive for weeks despite the fact that the case was shrouded in secrecy. The aftermath was the subject of much speculation in the media, with viewers arguing over how Elon's dogged work ethic and Grimes's battle to be true to herself in the face of their unorthodox family dynamic played a role. The most contentious part occurred when Grimes begged Elon to give her access to their kid on X, a post that Elon later removed. "I haven't even been allowed to see a photo of the twins until now," she said in her post, which was apparently a response to a photograph shared by Elon's biographer Walter Isaacson. The image showed Elon with twins that he had fathered with Siobhan Zillis, a tech executive at his business Neuralink. Her statements resonated with her supporters, who perceived her as a mother standing firm for her children in the face of the overwhelming influence of Elon's intricate family network. A following post by Grimes, in which she seemingly apologized and professed her desire to keep her children out of the spotlight, further muddled the matter. Still, curiosity among the general population grew. In March 2024, as the legal processes progressed, and Grimes announced her love with DJ Anima on Instagram, marking a new beginning, the unease between her new romance and the unresolved concerns with Elon emerged as a fresh cause for conflict. Her posts carefully contrasted her new life as Elon's partner with the hardships she had endured in the past, hinting at greater freedom. Grimes reached new heights in November after a strange internet conversation with singer Olivia Rodrigo. Reappearing to subtly criticize Musk, Grimes once again grabbed news. The conversation started when Olivia asked a novel red flag question in an interview. "I won't date someone who dreams of going to space." This must have struck a chord with Grimes, who shares custody of 3 children with Elon Musk, the billionaire who is always talking about space travel and colonizing Mars. The mystery surrounding Grimes's continuing connection with Musk was intensified when she swiftly identified herself with Olivia's perspective. According to Olivia, she frequently inquired about the possibility of going to space on first dates. She mistook a desire to go into space for a symptom of someone who was a little too self-absorbed, so she would disregard their yes answers and go on. A new take on ambition and humility was offered by her remark, which struck a chord with many. In response to a post about Olivia's comment, Grimes chimed in on X and said, "It's true, only women should be going to space." Elon took offense to this, and her words hurt him even more. The reply went viral, but many saw it as just another round of playful trolling. Many viewers began to wonder if Grimes was joshing Elon, or if she was sincere about wanting to avoid space-hungry companions. Elon Musk's ex-wife finally startled everyone when she broke her silence after years of cryptic postings and quiet. Elon's role as a father was complex, according to Grimes's claims. It would imply that a close-knit family is not definitely in his destiny, despite his public reputation as a digital visionary committed to a brighter future. Grimes revealed that despite Elon's tremendous desire, he frequently appeared disengaged from the practicalities of family life. She implies that he isn't as committed to the day-to-day responsibilities of parenthood as he is to populating Mars and guaranteeing humanity's survival. Her remarks come at a time when Elon and his transgender daughter Vivian are at odds. The news broke when Vivian officially changed her name and severed connections with her father. Grimes didn't sugarcoat it. She pointed out that he frequently exhibits a preoccupation with procreation, rather than nurturing or developing strong familial bonds. It was alleged that Elon, who had previously voiced his worries about a decreasing world population, and had even used the term population collapse, disagreed with his daughter's decisions, highlighting the fact that her transition rendered her sterile, an issue that seemed to have greater significance for him than her physical health. Given Elon's rift with Vivian, the disclosures made by Grimes have increased the scrutiny on his parenting. Even when Elon was physically there, his first wife, Justine Wilson, portrayed him as a parent who was mostly absent in her 2011 tell-all piece. Wilson suggested that even when Elon was physically present, he was often too busy working. Grimes had a similar view when she talked about how she was left to fend for herself as a mom. The remarks made by Grimes highlight the profound gulf that exists between Elon's lofty goals and the mundane reality of parenthood on Earth, even if Elon has stated his support for a larger family. As Elon's personal relationships were increasingly strained, Grimes saw his pursuit of space as an escape, a means for him to concentrate on something huge and impersonal. Children, in her perspective, are not only tools of the future or demographic projects, but rather unique people who deserve love and care. She wants everything to be clear, and maybe even asks for forgiveness, so she's breaking her quiet. Are you in agreement? Could you see yourself in Grimes's shoes? Would you want to keep your side of the story under wraps or share it with the world? Leave a comment and subscribe to our channel if you want to see more videos like this.